Hi guys, I know this is going to be an emotional vlog for me, so you're going to have to pardon the tears. I've been wanting to do this since my mom passed because I've actually not gotten the chance to grieve. I'm always running away from grieving. I don't even know how to grieve, and you think you would know what pain is, but you don't until you lose someone who you have always been scared to lose. Is to end. I'm sorry, but I lost my mom on the 12th of April 2021. So before then, I used to imagine what it's going to feel like losing my mom, and anytime the thought comes to my head, I always say, God forbid, because I don't know if I'm going to survive it or not. I would say that out of my siblings, were five, and out of all of us, I would say that I'm the closest to my mom because I saw her firsthand go through a lot of pains, and some of which are still traumatic right now, some of which are still fresh in my head, some of which I some of which are still things that brings tears to my eyes. I've seen her go through pain first, and I've seen her I was firsthand there with everything she went through with my stepdad. This is not a story about what she went through with my first dad, with my stepdad, because that isn't what killed her. But yeah, we were pretty close. There was nothing I hid from my mom. She was my number one fan. She wants me to be a TV girl, and I know it's gonna happen. She was my first YouTube subscriber. I practically told my mom everything except, of course, when I have sex. Um, my mom was very strong. I got my fierceness. I don't know if that word is correct, but I got being fierce from my mom. She was beautiful. She has got just like mine. There are a lot of things that my siblings do not even know about my mom that I do know, even secrets. And I remember one day when my my stepdad was hitting my mom, and I had to get spatula and I hit him on his head. He turned around and came after me, left my mom and came after me in the middle of the night. And I remember running away that night. I remember it was one of my neighbors. May her soul rest in peace to Paula. She was the one who hid me behind a Coca-Cola container. My mom and I went through a lot of shit together. I remember a lot that I wouldn't even want to say on this vlog. And I love her too much. And I don't even know how to cope with all of the memories and the pains. My mom passed, and I said to myself that I don't think there's anybody who is gonna die that's gonna hurt me. Yes, I said it when my mom passed. In 2014, I lost a fiance. When I say fiance, this is somebody who already had our introduction, and I lost him, and I thought I was going to die. I thought it was the worst pain ever, but apparently it isn't, because losing I lost my dad, and I can't even remember what it felt like losing my dad. Not because I didn't love him, but I'm not sure we're not that close. Though I might be his favorite, I don't know. You don't tell people how to grieve. People grieve differently. I was almost falling into depression when I lost my mom. I had to do a lot of things to get out of that state. I went back to work because I wasn't working for a while. I went back to work and I went off my YouTube for almost 2 or 3 years because I couldn't even handle being in front of the camera to talk. I have an uncle that I know that I would never ever speak to ever. I don't know if I would ever speak to him because of how he treated or spoke with my mom. I don't know if I'll be able to ever look at my stepdad because of things I witnessed I did to my mom. There's a lot of emotional attachments apart from the fact that she's my mom. We have a lot of things we went through together that can't leave my head. I can't leave my memories. And my mom never met my kids. Yeah, she never physically saw my kids, which is another thing that will haunt me for the rest of my life. Um, I don't know if people ever get through the pain of losing their moms, because I'm not sure I'll ever come out of this. It's been 3 years. Today's my mom's birthday, and it's as emotional as ever. I see my mom a lot in my dreams, a lot. And before my mom passed in April. I dreamt about my mom's passing in October. Yeah, I dreamt about her passing. I told my sisters about it, and we fasted and we prayed together about it. But I don't know, God just have reasons. God just have reasons. I'm someone who dreams a lot, and anytime it comes, I'm always scared. And when I had that dream and I spoke with my sisters about it, I knew it was still gonna happen, even though I did pray for it to happen. And it just happened. This is just a tribute vlog or vlog, whatever it is that I'm doing right now, to my mom. Mom, I love you so much. And I miss you. And I know that whatever it is that you've always wanted me to be, I would still be it. I don't care how late it's gonna be, but I'm gonna do it, even if it's just once. We had a lot of fights, of course. Oh, I loved her like crazy. She was the first I tell every of my predicaments, even if I have a boyfriend that I'm not even too sure of, I will make sure he speaks with my mom, or at least knows my mom. And I'm thinking in my head that if I'm feeling this way, I have an elder sister who was with my mom while she was ill, all through the process. Look, seeing her on her dying bed, I wonder, most of the time, I wonder how she's coping with all of the pictures flashing through her face, because even the videos and the pictures she sent to me while she was in the hospital bed or sent to us still flashes through my mind, and it brings a lot of sadness that my mom went through all that on her sick bed. My mom died in the US. She was buried in the US. I know that a lot of people have lost their mom, and it just feels like everybody has lost their mom, but everybody feels pain differently, and this pain is something that comes to my head every day. Every day, Facebook brings memories of my mom's comments on my post because she's usually either the first or the second person to drop a comment on my post on Facebook. And who would I would chat her and say, Mom, I want to gossip. And she would call me and we'd talk about everything. While she was on her sick bed, one of the most painful thing that ever happened to me was my mom not calling me on my birthday because she was on the sick bed. I couldn't hold my tears that day. I couldn't even celebrate. My mom couldn't. Shout out to my mom. Again, I love you. Life would never ever be the same without you. It was too early. My mom was 61 when she passed, or 60 when she passed. It was really still early. Yeah, that was too early. That's like a young person dying. So don't tell people how to grieve. If you see people laughing and smiling on the internet, don't assume they are mad, they are jobless or immature. A lot of people are going through a lot of shit that they cannot express in words. They cannot even express in tears. After my mom passed, I was, is it resilient to pain? I was pain with, I don't know how to say it. I don't know the word to use, but I stopped feeling pains. Yeah, I stopped feeling pains. If something bad happens to me now, I don't feel it in the next 30 minutes to 1 hour. I don't remember that pain again. And sometimes I get to ask myself, are you still human? Do you still have blood flowing through your veins? Because nothing hurts anymore. I remember losing my phone in October and it was so much because I don't get money and the phone is expensive, at least to me. And then in the next, I was still on my way back home after losing my phone and I stopped. I didn't even remember losing my phone again. I was thinking of something else entirely and I had to tap myself like, you just lost your phone, babe. And you're thinking of something different already. It's not because I think I can afford another one. No, because I don't feel pains. I don't feel pains anymore. Maybe because I didn't grieve properly, because I have little ones that I do not ever want them to see me in pains or in tears. I love you, Funmilayo. Now forever love you. You're my greatest strength. So it wasn't easy getting my strength back when I lost you. You're my greatest supporter. Even if you don't have solutions to all my problems, you're my go-to person. I could always call you and tell you how I'm feeling, what I want to do, and you would never tell me no. You would never say no, don't do that. Or no, do. You would only advise me because you know that I'm an adult and I know the best for myself at some point. A lot of decisions that I've made in this life, I always let you know because your input is important. This life would never be the same without you. And I know that up there, you still want me to be that strong girl because I will not stop being that strong girl. I and my siblings are crazy about you. We love you so much. Keep resting in peace. Happy posthumous birthday.